I mean, sometimes you have to just sit back and just shut your damn mouth. Go on. If somebody hurt you that bad to make you tell a lie on them, to mess them up because if you tell a lie and that other person get mad and another person get mad at them behind something that you don't say it or whatever, and the lie keep going on down the line, eventually somebody might just get hurt behind that shit or whatever you want to call it. And you don't probably got somebody killed behind your lie. So stop that. Just stop with it. Apologize for even being in somebody's life. And I did. And they still come after you. Most people don't give a fuck. Look, I fucked up. I told a lie. I told you I didn't have no girlfriend. I'm sorry for telling you that. Okay. Sorry for it. But to sit there and keep going on and on and on and on and on and on, man, that's fruitless. You doing it you doing it to yourself? Because ain't nobody listening to it but you. Then you turn around and try to take it to social media? Come on. Grown lady, grown men, not 17, 18 years old. You see your kids do shit like that, and as soon as you come out your mouth, that's a child. So that you can look for a child to do some shit like that, but then you turn around and do it? Come on. You childish. That's some childish shit. And I mean, that's why I cut it short. I'm not trying to belittle nobody. But all I was wanting was for them to leave me alone. I left them. I mean, I'm not bothering them. Leave me alone. Everybody, go your way, I go mine. I don't say nothing to you. If I see you in the street, you don't say nothing to me. And if you messing with somebody and you still doing this to somebody, that person ought to be looking at you. Why are you still doing this shit? What did this man do to you to make this? It ain't what you saying it is. It ain't what you saying. So now that person need to find out exactly what it is, because I don't know. Either, I dicked you too hard, licked you too hard, whatever. It ain't what you saying. So whoever you going with at this time, he need to look into y'all relationship. Now I ain't trying to talk bad about him, but something ain't right. For real, something is not right. For you to still shooting at this person, and this person ain't trying to contact you, no nothing. Still talking to me or whatever. Prove it. What's my telephone number? That's my whole point. If you shoot at somebody, shoot at them good. How hold your ducks in a row when you do that? Be truthful about it. Cause I wasn't shooting at you. What they said though, people do the most craziest stuff, and they say it in the name of love. No, it ain't in the name of love. That's not in the name of love no more. That's you being crazy, you stalking, or whatever you want to call it. There's a whole bunch of names for it. We can get into that later or whatever. There's a whole bunch of names for it. But to make a long story short, it's just crazy. Because if I'm not trying to talk to you or call you and I ain't came back near you, or when I seen you, I did not try to avoid you. If I'm doing all this, and I mean, you ought to know I'm not trying to be bothered. I'm happy at what I'm doing and where I'm at. Just respect me and I respect you. That's all I'm asking. I want everybody, I want to see us all get along. You mean that beef and people getting killed out there in the street behind nothing. All that behind people don't say, told us lie on somebody, or somebody don't say that somebody said something, or they get mad at them for some shit that happened 4-5 years ago. All lie. People get messed up every day behind a lie. It's us black folks getting killed behind that every day. Then when it's all said and done, when it's finally out there, it's a lie. And they mad at somebody that they didn't have nothing to do with it because somebody don't told a lie. Got everybody wanting to whoop him or her ass behind something she don't even know nothing about. And a life gone, or somebody gone to jail, or somebody stabbed up or beat the hell up. That shit, hey, come on now. Behind nothing. We got to do better, people. I mean, I was going through my Facebook page the other day, and I seen some of the most ridiculous stuff on there. And you can tell, I mean, by reading it, you can tell either they was looking for some attention, or they were they were looking for some attention, and they were lying. And then I seen this video of this girl, her and her boyfriend break up, and she called him a little dick nigga, and she got them go to crying, and her homegirls in the living room, they laughing and joking about it. She just called that man a little dick motherfucker. She crying. She go to get on the bed crying, and then they go back there and console her. They go back there and console her, and she said, "I just lied. He ain't got no luck." Yeah, that's crazy. Y'all ain't even, come on now. Okay. There's so many lies that's going in the social media. People are lying on this person, somebody lying on that person. And sometimes people lie on somebody they don't even know. They get just to get somebody feedback. They get somebody to like their page or to just to like them all together. People do, yeah. Just do crazy stuff for nothing. And they get some likes, or they get somebody to like them. Come on now. That shit is not cool. Now, how people don't get on the page, listen to the show, get mad, hang up, and then come back on, then listen a little bit, then hang back up. Because it wasn't meant for you to be mad about what I'm saying. It just meant when you do stuff, be responsible for the stuff you do, because somebody will call you out. If that person don't call you out, somebody else will. Somebody gonna call you out on it. Okay. Now, When is it appropriate to tell a lie? Now, me, if you come in, if you and your old lady, when is it appropriate to tell a lie? If you and your old lady or your old man stay together, and you mess around and go over the time limit, you stay out and stay over the time limit, and you know what's going to happen? Yeah, I think it's appropriate. I think that's appropriate because that's a killing. If the police knock on your door and you know you supposed to be, I mean, you know you was dead ass wrong and you need an alibi, yeah, it's appropriate to lie. You about late for work, or you couldn't go to work, couldn't find a way to work or something, anything, and you need to find a way of getting out of work, yeah, I think that's a good one. Now, there's plenty more, but that's the round off for me. That's a round off. But tell a lie, you got to keep telling, you got to keep going on with these lies. Somebody inbox and ask, is it appropriate to tell a lie to the person you have an affair with? I don't. It's a tricky one. That's a tricky one. That really is. I can't even answer that question. That's a tricky one. That is a tricky one. It's very tricky. Like I say, people get hurt behind that. You get messed up real bad behind stuff like that. So I can't give you advice on that. So when you start dealing with affairs and stuff like that, that's something tricky because you're dealing with two different people, two different people. The person you have an affair with and the person that you're with. So if you lying to protect them, you lying to protect them in a certain way. Protect them to tell a lie to keep the relationship going, but just to protect them, I guess so. I don't know. But that right there is a toss up, I guess. That's the difference. You gotta know what you be able to do at the time. Sometimes it's a straight thing. But like I was saying about that social media, all that, be telling lies about. Be talking be talking to people on Facebook, telling lies. These people stay across country, wherever, on the other side of the world. Yeah, it's all right to shoot lies like that. But just you trying to shoot lies to get with them. You having people travel all across the country and all this, the sex them and all that, and you get them over here and you married or whatever and this and that, and you just catfish them because you sent them Denzel Washington pictures, knowing you telling a lie. You do all crazy stuff. It ain't called for. You can shoot the bobo if you know you ain't gonna never see him. Y'all, she way across country, you here. Y'all, whatever. But don't be shooting a lie to the girl stay 5 or 6 miles up the damn road, and you telling her you shooting air up her ass. And goddamn, she mess around and call you on it. Or mess around and see you coming out the house and stop.